Hi everyone!
Good morning!
Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are in the world.
Good day!
I'm Dweng, and this is...
I'm Angie, and...
we are from HAPI, alright, the Humanist Alliance Philippines International. So, I'm the Chief Finance Officer.
And I am the Ambassador for HAPI Junior. So, how are you?
I'm good actually, despite this is our 55th day of enhanced community quarantine.
For me, it's 57.
Oh, why 57?
I went into self-isolation 1 or 2 days before. I mean, I could be wrong. It could be day 105. I don't know. I lost count.
105.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. But it's going on 2 months now. That
Yeah, so for a lot of people, it has been quite a toll on their mental health status.
Absolutely.
So, you know, so probably the people who are watching, they're, you know, one of those people who are having that.
Pero sana masaya kayo.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Yes, always find, you know, opportunities to find happiness.
Absolutely, and be happy.
Yes.
Yes. So, what do you think about this whole COVID thing?
Definitely I hope that it would end soon. The sooner the better.
Oh.
Sobrang, you know, what you're explaining is that after this quarantine, we will have a new kind of normal. So, it's something to really reflect on. Kasi, di ba, all our lives, we have no restrictions whatsoever with how we travel, how we interact with our friends and family members. But now,
even food, like you have to be so careful when you go out. But
Yes.
bumibili kayo sa store, once you touch something, you have to actually buy it.
Yes.
They say.
the most mundane things that you would usually just do regularly with thoughtlessly, it's you have to change the way that you do things, to conduct things.
The things we took for granted, diba?
Yeah.
Hindi mo na-appreciate yung pwede kang tumakbo sa Starbucks or tumakbo dun sa kanto, bili ka ng kape. That's like my biggest nightmare. I haven't been able to do it.
Going out at night, especially after 10 p.m.
Yes.
You could, you know, before it's so easy for us if we have food cravings, but now,
No. If you just want to see your friends,
yeah, simply put, seeing your friends and your, you know, your intimate friends.
those special friends.
Yes.
But yeah, so what do you think about this extension? They keep extending.
Yeah.
Eyelashes ko pa nga, hindi ko ma-extend. Ito pa, pa-extend ng pa-extend. So, what are we going to do? It keeps
Well,
changing.
The question is always, kailangan ba siyang gawin?
Ay, totoo.
Diba? So it's something that, is it subjective to say? Or is it, you know, you have to really listen, why do we need to have an extension?
I think it goes back to bakit nga may quarantine period? Bakit may
Yes.
ECQ? So if people do not understand, and let's face it, maraming fake news,
May opinion ba kami sa pagkakaroon ng quarantine? Basically, di ba?
correct. So we don't really know if it's how much of it is necessary.
Yes.
Siguro ang nakakaloka dyan is when you think you're at the end of it and you're like, yes! Tapos biglang,
I know a lot of people whenever there's an announcement that the community quarantine will only last until a certain date, and then they would have like a countdown, like last 5 days, last 4 days, and then you will be surprised 2 days before, okay, there will be an extension.
That happened to me. Oh, just in case you might hear some outside noises, reality ng ECQ, the new normal. Trying to work from home,
Yes.
trying to be intimate with your special partner, it's not gonna happen. May kumakatok lagi. But yeah, but that's something we have to adjust to. Diba? Wala nang privacy masyado. Same people every day. Yeah, I had a countdown. I had plans. They're not gonna happen.
Well,
But that's okay.
I also wanted to do a lot of things outside the
Yeah.
enhanced community quarantine, and so many travel goals and travel plans, but
Canceled trips,
yes,
reunions, birthdays, holidays.
a lot of refunds.
Ano ba?
Well, ako kasi may mga na-book na akong flights.
There are also a lot of negative things about it in the sense na marami nagtitake advantage. Napansin ko for food delivery when it's a private supplier.
Yeah.
Sometimes may over-the-top delivery charges. Tapos, ano magagawa mo? You can't go outside. So that's one of the negatives. But I think it's really the biggest negative is the whole, you miss people.
Yes.
You miss people.
Basically, human interaction. We're used to interacting with our family members, with our housemates, but to be surrounded by them, not just 24 hours a day, but 55 days already and counting.
So 105 days.
105 days and counting. So that's totally different.
Yes. And of course, that brings us to the next issue of your tempers might flare up. Baka
True.
nagtatampo na kayo, you cannot stand the sight of someone, or it's not really their fault. It's not your fault. Nakakairita lang na parang, ikaw na naman! It's hard. And even if you have technology, we have video calls, FaceTime, and everything, it's just not the same. It's just not the same.
The tactile feel of another person, that's something that we should appreciate the next time that happens again.
So when it's socially acceptable to hug somebody, believe me, lots of people will be hugging.
Yes, but of course the reality is because of the global pandemic, we won't be having those hugs, not so much in the next few months. Maybe the next year it might be possible.
Now, another problem though is, another issue, let's say, it's very hard for people nowadays. Paano sila mag-work? Yung mga no work, no pay.
Yeah.
Paano sila kikita ng pera? How will they feed their families?
The biggest issue nowadays is of course the financial capability of people, because if you don't have work, then you don't have any pay. It's some people are lucky if they have work from home capabilities, but of course there are others who don't, and that's how many million people in the Philippines.
Yes. Okay, hindi ako kasali sa government assistance or those programs.
Yes.
However, I've seen so many posts, syempre social media, so many people are upset dahil sa mga either relief goods, financial aid, ayuda ata tawag doon.
Yeah.
But
They have the social amelioration program by the government. The problem is that they have no clear-cut protocol on how to implement it.
Yes. What happens to people na inabutan lang sa province or inabutan sa friend's house, inabutan where they're not supposed to be, and they're not registered residents there? How will they survive? Kasi they're far away from family. Hindi natin lahat pwede mag-work from home. So how do they survive? They cannot really get anything from the local government in that area, right? I'm assuming.
So basically, with government officials, barangay officials, they would rather help those who are registered voters, because they are the ones that can help them in the next election.
And I can understand that, but then that's where your humanity comes in. Ano mangyayari sa mga tao na hindi naman kasali dun sa voting process? They will not be there during the election. Paano sila kakain? Paano sila mabuhay? What if they need medicine?
And everyone's paying taxes.
So, I heard that there are also some places that haven't gotten theirs yet. Kahit may program.
Yes. It's the 50-50, but some have just received once or none at all.
So when you think about the fact na may possibility na ma-extend pala ng longer and they haven't even received anything or they've only received once, paano yun?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? You know, pag talagang umabot sa 105 days, what are they going to do for the next 50 days?
Although, there's this movement, that it's something that surprisingly, the Filipinos have this bayanihan concept. So even without the help of the government, there are private people who would, shell out money, shell out finance resources, basically, to help other people they don't know.
And you know what? That's the one thing I've noticed. A positive effect of the COVID quarantine. I've noticed itong mga essential workers natin in the supermarkets, gas stations,
Even the garbage collector.
even the garbage collectors. Iba na yung, I mean, I'm not saying they've had a bad attitude. It's just they have this new friendlier attitude, and it makes you feel good when you're standing in line with your mask and you don't really want to be there. But then they are so nice to you, and you remember, okay, so okay tayo. We're still in this together. We're going to get through it together, and you can't help but be very, very grateful for
The
people.
hashtag is actually heal us all.
Yes, I mean we will, but at the same time, I hope people also quarantine as one. Pwede ba yun? Because
Hopefully,
not everybody's following.
if they have the ability, the mental ability to follow protocol.
You know, I read somewhere, you think dogs are hard to train. Mahirap i-train yung mga aso. No, because some humans are very difficult to also get to stay.
Yes.
And I get it. I mean, I like to go out. I like being around people. It's just, this is not the time. So sana, let's just cooperate and stay home.
Yes.
Diba?
Try not to find loopholes in the system because that's gonna make a lot more problems in the future.
Yes. And we're trying to fight it. And I think the longer na hindi tayo sumusunod, the longer it will take
Yes.
bago matapos. With a disease that we don't really know much about, actually.
Yeah, we are fighting something that we cannot see. So it's a lot. It's an invasion, but it's a microscopic invasion.
Yeah. It's something that we cannot see and we also don't fully understand. So pag hindi mo naintindihan, hindi mo alam kung paano mo i-fight si virus, paano yun, di ba? You don't even know, all you know is cover your mouth, cover your nose, wash your hands, and that's it. But then they
Yes.
try new developments every day. So, hopefully we can adjust and slowly open up. But for now, there's nothing we can really do except cooperate.
Yes, and have a positive attitude towards everything that's going on. Because if we try to find the least things to complain about, then it
What?
ruins your day.
What kind of things have you been doing to Siyempre, we're bored, we're frustrated. What have you been doing? Medyo ma-distract ka.
Well, the most obvious thing that I do is eat.
Oh yeah.
It's something that a lot of people can relate to. So, of course, not everyone can go to the grocery because you have to have a quarantine pass
Correct.
in order to go out. So, you are limited with what's available on your kitchen. So, for people who know how to cook, then it's an opportunity for them to experiment.
Sa bagay, pwede ka na mag-research online. They have those apps where you enter your ingredients, kung anong
Yes.
available, and then they give you a recipe. You could do that. So, food, cooking, yeah. What else do people do? I've been cleaning. I never clean. So, I've been rearranging furniture, cleaning.
A lot of laundry,
Yeah.
therapeutic laundry.
A lot of decluttering. Because when you stay at home, makikita mo lahat ng kalat mo eh.
Yes.
So, you realize, do I need that? Kailangan ko talaga yan? Hindi. Okay, get rid of it. So,
You notice that there's so many excesses inside your house that, if you don't need them, then find people who would actually, utilize those things.
correct. You don't have to throw them out. Sayang eh. Pero, what I do is, I ask my friends, do you want this? Do you want that? Tapos sabi ko yan. And recently, that okay na yung mga couriers, pwede ka na mag-book ng delivery, I'm able to at least share a little sunshine every now and then. Like, they get a surprise package, and like,
Yes. So, I'm really very thankful regarding the delivery couriers nowadays, because you are limited by your mobility, but because of these delivery couriers, you can reach out to your friends now.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be physically your presence, but by sending just a simple home-cooked meal, that you packaged and then you'll send through a delivery courier.
Literally, it's the thought that counts. If people feel that you remember them or you thought about them, it makes a huge difference sa feeling nila, attitude nila, mental health nila.
Yes.
They feel so much better. Like, okay, I'm not forgotten, even if my friends cannot see me. And I've actually kind of reconnected with some family because of this.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'm not into that, but
So it's no longer plastikan lang.
yeah, there you go. Yes, okay. What he said. So you kind of realize yung situation nila, oh no, they're alone.
Yeah.
And then you realize all this time that all the energy I would spend in parang
It's not worth
yan.
it.
Yeah, you realize actually they're in a worse situation than you are. So you end up being the one to bend and like, okay, sige, this is not the time for anybody to be alone.
It's a time to be more understanding of other people and to be more empathic.
And patient.
Yes.
Pahabayan.
Sympathize with
Yes.
other people,
Yes.
not just not just understanding them, but basically try to live how they're feeling.
Yeah. Because I'm sure everybody feels the same way.
Yeah.
Everybody. Of course, if wala kang kasama or hindi mo na mag-take yung frustration or depression, I mean, I haven't reached that point yet, although I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Try to reach out to your exes.
Or don't. There is something going around that they say it's this new phenomenon right now where people are dreaming of their exes, so they end up contacting their exes.
Yeah.
Promise. Yeah.
Cringe factor.
Well, yeah. But I mean, can you really blame them? I can't judge them. Like, if we were not in quarantine, it would be, girl, ano ba ginagawa mo dyan? But right now, we're also kind of vulnerable
Yes.
and lonely. And this is still somebody who is giving you the attention that you need right now. Which is, wag ka naman mag-depend dun, ha? Because after quarantine, you're back to being by yourself anyway. So,
And after quarantine, do they still know you?
do they still want you? I mean, chances are you're in the same vicinity. So the past can probably get you very close.
Immediately after quarantine, probably this person would no longer look at you and think that you exist.
Yeah, so just be careful. I think the lesson there is you can be friendly, you can be civil.
Yeah.
Just don't fall into that
Same trap.
same trap. Okay?
Yes.
Save yourself. But it is happening.
Yes. So, we hope everyone's fine, by the way.
Yes, yes. Maybe next time there could be some kind of live interaction where somebody could be messaging us.
Yeah, a phone-in question or
Yeah.
a live
Text.
feed video,
Uh-huh.
perhaps.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? May interaction tayo.
We'll try to learn the ropes, how to go about it.
And then at least you could have follow-up questions, or if you have questions, comment below, and
Okay.
we can. It might take us a while, but we'll get to you. Diba? So I guess that's it for now. I mean, we just wanted to say hi.
We've talked so much already, and it's hours of not just ranting, but appreciating the situation, I guess. You can take it, you know, in a negative way or in a positive way. It depends on you.
We hope it's positive.
Yeah.
And, you know, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. Sana relatable.
And hopefully you will put comments below what your reactions are, suggestions, perhaps.
You know, so thank you so much, and we hope you're all doing well. This too shall pass now. So
This too shall pass and hopefully not extend. Yun, depende sa IATF.
well, at least may kape sa labas. Okay na yan.
Yeah. So, thank you for watching and maraming salamat po.
Bye!